Hi, welcome. I was just shocked when I took a look back and saw that, I've been involved in selling since early in the 1980s. Cut my teeth in selling industrial cleaning chemicals, and then worked in the family business, which was a roller shutter door service and installation business. But I really got into sales and sales training and have been doing it ever since 1986 when I got my first job working with Tom Hopkins International. Tom Hopkins was at the time ranked the number one sales trainer in the world. He's the author of the book How to Master the Art of Selling. And that was really where I cut my teeth on the whole sales performance training, sales performance management piece. And so being in this space for well over 30 years, I've learned a few distinctions. One of the biggest lessons I learned, I had the opportunity of being GM HR for Rebel Sport many years ago. And we had two managing directors, both of whom were accountants. So any idea that I floated by them, their answer to me, or their question to me, was, sounds great, Ian. How much money is it going to put in my till at the end of the week? So even when I wanted to do things like mission and values and any of the softer HR things, it really got me into a really strong discipline of understanding that at the end of the day, the person making the decision needs to understand the show me the money aspect. And that changed everything for me when I came back into the sales training space, because now I understood if you're selling to business, you must be able to provide a business case that does the selling for you. Because, just come into my common sense corner for a moment. There's not a business on this planet that does not look to achieve profit. That's the number one thing. So that's the number one thing. We have to now demonstrate how what it is we do, our products, our services, our technology, what it is we do, and how does that translate into profit. Now, interestingly enough, there's only one person who really, truly cares about profitability, and that's what we call the Profit Center Manager. And I'm going to go into in-depth what that is, how that is, and how we get to them, how we need to differentiate what we do, how we gain entry to that Profit Center Manager or the economic buyer, whatever you want to call it. And then how do we present in such a way that motivates that individual or team to say, yes, you know what, we want to go ahead with you. Even though you might be more expensive, we believe that ultimately we're going to achieve greater profit working with you than working with a competitor. And that's really what this EDGE program is really all about, walking you through the three key areas. Number one, how do we differentiate? Number two, how do we gain entry to? And number three, how do we motivate that profit center manager, the economic buyer, to ultimately buy from us?